welcome to the video. On today's video, I'm gonna share with you, I'm gonna make with you together a cake. I made this cake for my birthday. Everyone loved that, so I decided to make it for my boyfriend's birthday. His birthday is tomorrow, and I'm so excited to make this cake with you and to share this recipe because this cake is very, very delicious. So this cake, I'm gonna be doing part by part because I'm gonna have different parts of the cake. You're gonna see how this is gonna be. This is kind of like Macedonian recipe for this cake. I just love cooking. I mean, thanks mom that you teach me this. But I'm gonna start part by part and I'm gonna show you like what goes when, how, and where, and everything. By the way, the whole recipe is gonna be in the description box below. I hope that you're gonna like this cake, you're gonna try it and see how you're gonna like it. So let's start cooking. So this is gonna be the first step. I'm gonna put some hazelnuts. I'm gonna be baking it. I have here 200 grams. So I'm gonna put this into the oven and bake it. My oven is currently preheating, so I'm gonna put it into the oven. And that is the first step. Now comes the second step. Okay, so now that my hazelnuts are ready, they were in the oven for 15 minutes. I think that I did overcooked it a little bit. I should have baked it less, but I put it in the food processor and I just made it like a small pieces. So now, because I'm gonna start, this is gonna be the second part of the cake. I am starting to do the cake from scratch. So for this, I'm gonna be needing 4 eggs. I'm gonna need some biscuits. All of the details for the recipe are in the description box below. Don't forget that. This is gonna be the sugar that I'm gonna use. This one is coconut sugar. You can use cane sugar, no problem. I want to try it to do it just with the sugar because it's a little bit healthier version. I'm gonna need some flour and hand mixer. So let's start it. So now what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be that I am gonna split the eggs from the whites and the yolks. So just like this. I'm gonna have it split. Okay, now that I have this splitted, I'm gonna put this aside, okay? And I am gonna add 4 tablespoons of the sugar. And now I'm gonna mix it. Okay, so now I have the eggs and the sugar ready, very well mixed. I am gonna put now 1 tablespoon of the flour. Okay, 1 tablespoon. And I am gonna add 4 tablespoons of the biscuits. That's 4. Now I am gonna just mix it well again, everything together. So this is how I'm gonna grab a spatula, by the way. So this how my first part is ready. Okay, now here I have a double pan. So this is the one that I'm gonna be making. This is gonna be my form. So here I am gonna put some hazelnuts, just sprinkle it down, just like this. And now I am gonna put the egg whites, okay? And I'm gonna try to spread it all over the pan evenly, okay? And now I will put it into the oven. So now since I showed you how the first process is gonna go with the cake crust, you guys, I googled that word. I didn't know how is it. It's cake crust, what I just made. I know it's funny. It's kind of funny because I know it in Macedonian. Like I don't need to know all the words all at once. So I googled it. By the way, it's cake crust. So now that I have my first cake crust into the oven, I'm gonna start preparing the second, and after I have my second, I will start preparing the third one. So it's gonna be a process. So yeah. So this is how it's looking, and I'm gonna leave it to cool off, to be cold. I don't know. So I can do the next step. So now I'm gonna start preparing the filling for the cake. So I have here the 12 egg yolks, and I am gonna mix it with 100 grams of sugar, white sugar. The reason I put the white sugar is because I don't want the color to change. So this is the only reason I use the cane sugar. And I have pudding and I have some milk. So I'm gonna start mixing. So now I have here the milk. The rest of the milk is 900 grams. Actually, I put 800 grams, and I am gonna leave it until it starts to boil. And after the milk is gonna be ready, I am gonna add the pudding mixture. Okay, now that I have my milk coming to boil, actually I'm gonna take it a little bit aside because it was too warm, and I am gonna slowly add this one and whisk the milk. And just whisk very fast. So here is an extra tip for you guys. I put some ice in here with some water, and I just put into the pudding mixture. I put it into the glass thing, and I just am gonna leave it like that, just kind of mixing it into the process, but it's gonna cool off faster, so you can, like, you know, continue with the cake. So now, since I have the pudding very cold, I am gonna add the butter, and mix it well together. And now I'm gonna try to split it on 2 equal parts. I think that's pretty equal. Okay. Now that I have those two, I am gonna have the chocolate. Break it into the pieces and I will melt it. Okay, I have my chocolate melted. I'm gonna choose a part. I think that I'm gonna choose this one. I don't know. I'll choose whatever. And I am gonna add the chocolate. I'm just gonna mix it. Good. So now this is the last step before I start filling and putting everything together on the cake. I'm gonna need some, oh my god. Got it. I'm gonna need some whipped cream. Ooh. So I'm gonna put around 300 grams. And I'll go from here. If I need some more, maybe I will put some more. Now because the whipped cream, it's not sweetened, I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. So I'll see how sweet it is, and if I need some more, I will add some more. So now, since I start all the ingredients needed, I'm gonna show you. I have 1, 2, 3 cake crust. I didn't show you only this thing that I'm gonna use it. You can use the crem or Nuttela. I have 200 grams of the biscuits. I'm gonna be breaking up while putting this biscuits. So I have the white pudding, I have the brown one with the chocolate, I have the whipped cream, and the 2 of the cake biscuits. So these are all the ingredients I will need. And as you can see here, I have this plastic thing so I can put the cake on, and I flip the cake. So this is with the Hazelnuts app, as you can see, and I put this one so it can hold the cake. So I'll show you the process now. So now I have the cake. I flipped it with the hazelnut side on the top, and I have the crem. I melted it a little bit in the microwave. I will definitely whisk or mix it everything together. And just put a little bit of it. Well, I might use it without it first. Just so it's gonna be easier. Now I am gonna add the brown pudding. And now comes the part where I am gonna put the biscuit. Now comes the part where I'm gonna add the whipped cream. I'm gonna put half of it. Now I repeated the process on the side with the crem. And I'm just gonna put this one here. Just like that. And I'm gonna add the white pudding now. So now I have the last piece of the cake crust and I am gonna flip it. I put the chocolate again with the hazelnuts up and I'm just gonna put it like this. Oh my god, this is the hardest thing ever. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Yay. I'm just gonna put the rest of it that is left a little bit. And I am so happy to say that the cake is ready. But I'm gonna leave it overnight. I'm gonna leave it in the fridge for now. I think that I'm just gonna cover it with foil on the top so it doesn't get dry, but the cake is ready and tomorrow it's gonna be the toppings and the fillings and everything. No, it doesn't say filling. How do you say? I don't even know. But tomorrow it's gonna be the fun part where I get to decorate the cake. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone! So it's the next morning and I just took out the ring of the cake or the pan of the cake. So this is how it's looking. Now the cake is ready. So I'm gonna put some whipped cream on it and make it pretty. So I'm so excited about how it's looking. This is looking so good, right? So I'm so excited. So start decorating the cake. So this is the end of the video. I hope that you guys like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up, subscribe on my channel for more videos and recipes. And I hope that you actually try the cake, try this recipe and see for yourself, try for yourself how delicious this is. And yeah, this is for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.